Today, at age 55, I am stronger than I have ever been in the past. And how do I know that? Well, because I am lifting weights that I would have never ever considered lifting before. So today, because so many of you have requested it, I am going to go over what 30 days of working out looks like for me. And I am going to tell you the two things that changed the game in terms of strength training for me. And one of them you are going to be very surprised by. Welcome to Boom 50 Fitness. My name's Regan, and this is your channel for all things health and fitness in your 50s and beyond. About 9 months ago, I changed my workout routine significantly. So let's talk today about what 30 days of working out looks like for me. Okay, I'm gonna scoot over and I'm gonna stick my 30 days of working out right up here, and I'm going to refer to my computer so I don't miss a thing. Okay, first off, you'll notice that on every Saturday and Sunday, I have walking and stretching. And I do that religiously every Saturday and Sunday, but I also do both of those things Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So walking is just part of my everyday activities, and so is stretching. I just didn't put that on Monday through Friday. So Monday through Friday, I just show the strength training and the amount of time that I work out. Now, I know this may sound like a lot, and a lot of people just don't have the time to commit to working out this much, but y'all wanted to know what I do, and here we go. I'm a trainer, so I work out a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna go over every single day for 30 days, but I'm just gonna give you enough information so that you get the idea of what 30 days of working out looks like for me. So we went over Saturdays and Sundays. Mondays, I usually go for a long walk in the mornings. Usually by 10 o'clock, I already have about 10,000 steps in. If you didn't know, I live in New York City and I don't even own a car. I just don't have a car here. My car's back in Park City, so I walk everywhere. So Monday, when I get back from my walk, I do a 60-minute workout, and 60 minutes includes my warm-up and my cool down, which is my stretching. And I do back, mostly back, and then I just do a little bit of legs and a little bit of abs. And when I say a little bit, I might do 50 to 100 walking lunges and I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 bicycles, something like that. But the emphasis is on the back. On Tuesdays and on Thursdays, I only do 30 minutes because Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days that I pack my schedule all morning with clients. So my workout comes after I see my clients, and I just do a 30-minute workout on those days. And so you'll see, but that also includes a warm-up, which I usually do on the treadmill. And in between my two sets, like you'll see Tuesday is a chest day. I can't do 30 minutes of chest. That would be almost impossible. So what I do is probably about 10 to 12 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of chest work. Then I pop on the treadmill, loosen everything up, and then do a round two of everything. Okay, you may have noticed my air conditioner just shut off. I'm sorry that I forgot to turn it off, but it's really hot here. So it turned off on its own, so it'll probably go back on its own. All right, let's hit Wednesday. Now you're gonna notice Wednesday stays consistent. Just like on Mondays, I always do a little bit of legs and a little bit of abs, but my upper body workout will switch around on Mondays. But on Wednesdays, I always do 60 minutes of legs. Well, probably about 45 to 50 minutes. And so that, again, it includes my warm-up and my cool down. I love leg day. A lot of people, especially guys, can't stand leg day, but I personally love it. And, you know, my legs are always sore the next day. So that's a good thing, but not too sore. I don't overdo it. Thursday, again, a 30-minute workout. So on this day, it's a shoulder workout. Friday, it's a 60-minute workout, somewhere around 60. biceps, and abs. And I don't always get all 5 days in. So if I miss a day, I usually make it up on Saturday. If I can't make it up on Saturday, I do not make it up on Sunday. I just roll it over to the following Monday, because we'll talk about this in a little bit, but rest days are really, really important. Okay, and let's just go over the second Monday, because that's a tricep day. So I do triceps, abs, and legs for 60 minutes, or approximately 60 minutes. Okay, so you're probably starting to see a pattern. When I work my upper body, I separate the muscle groups. So I will just focus on back one day, then I will just focus on chest, then shoulders, then biceps, then triceps. And I know you're thinking, with some of these smaller muscle groups, like your shoulders, your biceps, and triceps, like that's all you do? Yep, that's all I do. So if you're interested in seeing the actual exercises I do, because I'm sure you're questioning how many different bicep exercises there are, leave me a comment down below and I'll make a video on the specific exercises that I do. So like I said, I've been doing this type of workout routine for about 9 months now. And I've got to say, I really like it. I'm not bored at all. And it is helping me maintain the muscle I've got and actually build more muscle. But maybe you're thinking, looking at this schedule, well, where are my rest days? I never have a day where I completely rest and do nothing. I move my body every day. So I would say Saturdays I do really long walks, because I walk to a little Frenchie meetup, and it's at Madison Square Park. So that takes me about a half hour to get there and a half hour back. But on Sundays, I usually don't go for as long a walk, and I always do my stretching, and that feels really, really good for me and for my body. You have probably noticed, especially as you get older, the days that you sit around on the couch and watch football, yay, it is almost football season, but those days, your body just doesn't feel as good. You want to keep moving your body. And it's one of the things that people struggle with as they get older. Their body might be sore, or you might be tired, so you don't move as much, but you should be doing the opposite. Move as much as you can. I always say, don't sit on your butt longer than a half hour at a time. Just set an alarm if you need to and just get up. Or if you're watching TV, get up in between episodes or commercials, get up, move around. So all that little bit of movement makes a huge difference. Okay, and lastly, on the 30 days of this workout, you will see I don't have any specific cardio listed here. And that's because I count my walks as cardio. I also count my strength training as my cardio. I lift very, very heavy weights. And so it turns into a little bit of a HIIT style workout, because my heart rate will spike and then I'll bring it back down and it will spike again. So if you're lifting really heavy weights, you will realize that your heart rate is going up a lot higher than if you're lifting light weights. Makes sense, right? So no specific cardio days, and I love it like that. I mean, I was the cardio queen. I used to run, I would do the Stairmaster, I owned a spin studio. Cardio, cardio, cardio. And now I don't have any specific cardio except for my really hard strength training workouts and my walks, which is basically zone 2 cardio, which if you are in perimenopause or beyond, zone 2 cardio is what you should be focusing on, and I will link a video down below specifically on zone 2 cardio and why you don't want to be a cardio queen as you get older. Okay, now let's go over the 2 things that have completely changed the game for me in terms of strength training and getting stronger. Number 1, oh, you hear this so much from me, is creatine. That's why I changed my workout about 9 months ago. I was doing other workouts that just were not nearly as hard. Anyway, I do say work smarter, not harder, but with creatine, you are able to push yourself a little bit more and really see the difference in your muscles. And creatine takes about 30 to 45 days to build up in your system. So it was about at that marker, either 35 or 45 days, where I noticed a difference in my energy, my recovery, and my strength. And that is when I changed my workout routine. Hey, I just did a couple videos on creatine, so I will link those both down below in the description. Check them out. I'll teach you everything you need to know about creatine. And I'm actually going to do another video on creatine because you all always have so many questions when it comes to creatine. But real quick, if you have no idea what creatine is a chemical found naturally in the body. It's involved in making energy for the muscles. And supplementing with creatine can help improve exercise performance and increase lean muscle mass. So to keep this video short and sweet, just check out those videos that I have linked down below in the description. Okay, and the number 2 thing that has changed the game for me is taking time off from exercise. Now, I've never been a person that goes on vacation and hits the gym. That's just not me. But I have noticed when I do go on vacation and I come back, I feel a little bit stronger. And there is a physiological reason for that. So if you are a fitness fanatic, a strength training enthusiast, one of the best things you can do to get stronger is to take time off. And it's during those weeks off that you will gain the most strength. What? You've got to remember that muscle growth does not happen during the workout. It happens during the recovery. Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. So if you're one of those people that never misses a workout, you're constantly redlining, scale back on the workouts, take some time off, and see what happens. I know what's gonna happen. You are going to come back stronger. And guess what group of people are most guilty of not taking the time off? Yeah, it's the fitness professionals. I have been to enough conferences and talked to enough people, and we are the ones guilty of this the most. And I for sure was guilty of this when I was younger. Now I have no problem taking time off, especially when I need to take the time off. But now if I miss a workout because something else comes up, no guilt whatsoever. And do you know why that is for me? Because I say this all the time, that consistency is key. I am super duper crazy consistent. If I have something on my calendar or on a spreadsheet that says I'm going to work out, I am going to work out. And I usually have a plan B. But again, if for some reason I have to miss that workout, it's okay because I'm consistent 98% of the time. Actually, 100% of the time I am consistent. And I have been consistent for years and years and years. So I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but consistency really is the key. And more data just keeps coming out about this specific topic and the importance of recovery. Not just a recovery day, but a recovery week. And so what I do is I take off a whole recovery week every quarter. So that would mean I take off a whole month, not at one time, but I take off a whole week at the end of every 90 days. And it's really true. You will notice a difference. You will come back stronger. And in training, this week is called a deload week. And this can mean you drop the intensity, you drop the duration, maybe you drop both the intensity and the duration, or you just take a whole week off. And that's what I choose to do. I just take the whole week off. So you don't have to take a whole week off. I know that's hard for people, and trust me, this was really hard for me initially. But you could take a few days off and The few days leading up to that, maybe you drop down the intensity and the duration. And then maybe when you realize that you've come back stronger, you take a few more days off the next time. And then eventually you'll probably be able to get up to a whole week. Take that off. I promise you, you will not lose the muscle. You will come back stronger. But again, this is for the person that is hyper diligent and consistent. This is not for you out there who works out really hard for a few weeks and then you just don't feel like working out, so you take a week off or you take 2 weeks off and then you get back into it. If you're that person that takes those weeks off just here and there, taking the week off is not for you until you are able to get very, very consistent with your workouts. So just keep reminding yourself that the progress happens during recovery. All right, so the two things that have helped me tremendously are creatine and recovery days. And if you want to see what my actual gym workouts look like, the actual workouts that I do, the exercises that I do, leave me a comment down below and I promise I will get that to you. And also, if you're interested in training with me, I do Zoom training and I also put together single workouts for people that they do on their own, and then we meet again 6 weeks or 2 months later to go over your progress, change the weights. It's called progressive overload. I talk about it a lot on this channel, but that's a great way to have me hold you accountable, but you're the one doing the work on your own. So leave me a comment down below if that's something you're interested in, or go to my Instagram page and leave me a DM. My Instagram is boom50fitness. All right, I guess that's all for today. I hope you loved this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Just smash that subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. And so that you're the first to know when my next video drops, go ahead and ring that notification bell. My name's Regan. This is Boom50 Fitness, your new BFF. I will see you next time I see you. Bye.